My name is HMcConnaughay, and I am a Christian. I wasn't really raised in a religious tradition. My dad had grown up Lutheran, and my mom grew up Catholic, but they weren't really practicing those faiths anymore by the time that I was born. My parents both really valued generosity and openness. I think that particularly was something that they really wanted for us. Where faith and religion started to come in was with my friends. When I was going to my friends' bat mitzvahs, or knowing that Ramadan was happening in the spring, that some of my friends would be fasting. When I was 15, my parents looked around for a church in our town. We went for about 2 years. They joined a couple of committees, we joined the youth group, and now they don't really go anymore. My brothers don't go anymore. But for me, within the first couple of months, it was just a transformative experience. And I asked to get baptized, to get confirmed. The pastor, he had explained it as a way of beginning your relationship with the community, as the sort of first step in figuring out what it meant to be a Christian. After high school, I went and did a year of service in the Mississippi Delta. That is a very Christian environment. It's a town where the question is, what church do you go to? And that's a huge part of everybody's life. And that's when I started to think of my Christianity as a part of every step that I took. Somebody spread the good news down in Bethlehem. I currently attend Broadway United Methodist Church in Lakeview in Chicago. And it's only now that I'm really seeing my Christianity in a congregational sense, here in this place, as my responsibility to a community of 200 people, not 2 billion. What do I have to offer there? I'm starting to tithe for the first time, to take leadership in a congregation. I believe Jesus is my Savior. I believe that that's true, and I do think, I wish in my deepest of hearts that that's how everyone saw it, because I know what that adds to your life. And then one of my biggest values is valuing diversity and being open to others and all that stuff. I think that's why I do interfaith work, is that those two are not so different. Something that one of my Muslim colleagues told me that the Imam Ali, who was the fourth caliph, said, which is, all people are either your brothers in faith or your equals in creation. If someone's not Christian, that doesn't mean that they're not my equal in creation. They are, and it's part of my responsibility to hold that tension in me and live as Jesus would have lived. Really what makes an expert is someone who has done something for 10,000 hours, which is like 3 hours a day, 20 hours a week for 10 years. And I was looking at that and thinking, don't have a lot of musical skill, don't have an athletic skill, but what would it mean for me to become an expert at acting in love or an expert at listening? I'm not those things right now. I'm not good at those things. So I think my following of Jesus is going to be trying to get 10,000 hours in of trying my best to act like he would. And that's what I see for the future of my spiritual journey.